Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Khalid Word here with BbqBourbon&Blues with the Word Brothers, or Word Brother, because I'm the only one here today. And today, we're going to get into some beef ribs, because y'all been asking about them, so we're about to do them. Let's get into it. Catch you in a second.
Barbecue, bourbon and blue, Word Brother, barbecue.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Khalid Word. Like I said in the intro, today we're going to get into some beef ribs, all right? Because a lot of y'all been hitting me up asking me, could I do some beef products? So I was like, yeah. So what better way to come back from competitions and catering and vending than to do some beef ribs? So I'm going to knock these out for my family today. So as you can see here, I have a nice rack of beef ribs here, all right? Pick these up. Took them out of the cryo bag, cleaned them up, wiped them down. As you can see, it didn't need much trimming at all. The only thing that I did was flipped it over and I took the membrane off the back, all right? And I did that with a good old trusted butter knife and paper towels, all right? So now that we got this done, these are actually kind of moist already, but I'm gonna hit it with a little binder anyway, just give it a little bit. And then I'm gonna take this salt, pepper, garlic, granulated garlic, little paprika, and a little shot of cayenne in here that I mixed up to get on these beef ribs here. All right, so I'm just gonna give it a nice little heavy coat using my hand. No shaker. And these are like pretty big, so they could take quite a bit of seasoning on them, all right? Now some people with the membrane on these beef ribs, they will leave it on or they'll score it. And you know, that's their preference. Me, I take it off. When you take it off, you just have to make sure and be careful that you don't overcook them, all right? So as you can see, I'm getting all the edges. You want to make sure you do that. You want to have good seasoning all the way around, good bark, all right? So as you can see, I got the back. Let me get up here. All right, and I'm gonna flip it over and just repeat the process. All right, just a little bit. And I'm come back. I'm just gonna hit it with my SPG mixture. And this is basically 2 parts coarse black pepper, 1 part kosher salt, 1 part garlic, probably a couple of tablespoon or 2 of cayenne and paprika. All right, so I got these seasoned up. Just gonna pat that in a little bit, and I'm gonna let this sit, kind of start sweating in, and then I'll be back to you shortly. Barbecue and Bourbon and Blues with the Word Brothers. Catch you in a second. All right, so now it's the Word Brothers. Look who showed up. I ain't never seen a Pittsburgh Steeler in a Baltimore hat, but that's neither here nor there. But okay, we down here at the Bronco Pro, about to get this rack of beef ribs on. All right. So I'm gonna take them off. I'm gonna slide them on here. All right, just like that. Push them together a little bit. Close this thing down, and I'm gonna let good old Oklahoma Joe Bronco Pro do his work. All right. We'll come back to you shortly, show you what else to do to these beef ribs. All right. Catch you in a minute. Barbecue, bourbon, and blues with the Word Brothers. All right, so we're back. It's been about an hour. I've had my Bronco rolling at 250 degrees. I'm about to lift it up, and I'm gonna hit it with a mop, a simple mop. All right. So, lifting it up, you can see starting to come together. It's tacked up well. All right. Now I'm gonna just mop it. I got me a little simple mop right here. My old trusted mop. And I'm just gonna hit it. But you wanna keep them moist, all right? All right, there you go. Little mop sauce, keeping them moist, keeping them looking nice. Then I'm gonna close this thing back up, and I'll catch you back in a few minutes. Barbecue, bourbon, and blues with the Word Brothers. All right, so we're back. We're here. It's my birthday weekend. You know what I mean? So, as you can see, we're here doing a little bottle kill or something that we done had for a while.
Yeah, the old Evans Williams 1783.
Yeah, and as you can see, I'm surprised that we had that much left, especially with him here.
Yeah, that comes from our Price to Move series. You know, this ain't normally we do like a high end, but this is on our Price to Move. When you're kicking it with your homeboys in the park or at a family reunion or something like that. You don't want to bring out all your good stuff.
Yeah, you don't bring out all your good stuff, but this here is actually, it hits a little bit above its weight, so to speak. All right, so it's not a bad pour. So I'm going to pour you up. Get us a little shot here. Just enough to sip on out here.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Appreciate it. Like I said, a nice little sip. You get all those flavors. You get the caramel, the vanilla, you get all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
nice.
So
it'll work for the day.
Yeah, so on your Price to Move list, go out and get you some Evans Williams 1783. I think you'll be pleased with that pour for your homeboys when you don't want to break out the high price stuff. Now for me, for my birthday, you know, I went in, my birthday was actually Friday, so you know, I had me some nice pours, but we wasn't filming that day, you know, because that's the day, that's a kick it day.
What did you have? Some Old Crow?
No, I didn't do no Old
I
Crow.
think he had some American bourbon.
Oh,
It was
no.
at the very bottom of the shelf. He blew it off. It was dust on it.
It was dust on it.
Yeah, when the clerk
no.
said, "Y'all getting that?" It was dust on it. He had to wipe it off to see the price.
But he said don't disrespect it. Now,
He did say that.
Now, Skip and I have had those nights when we was in college back in the day and broke, didn't have a whole lot of money. We went to the what was the name of the liquor store?
I don't know. We called it Clyde.
Yeah, Clyde was the owner. So we would go there and Clyde said, "Man, y'all ain't got a whole bunch of money. I got something for you." He went down to that bottom shelf and pulled out that American bourbon, and he said, "I tell you what, y'all take it easy with this. Don't disrespect it. Just not disrespect with a T. He said, don't disrespect it with a K on the end. Don't disrespect it. And it'll be all right." And us being young and dumb, we didn't listen to him, and we showed disrespected it.
And we're hurt all day today.
Yeah, we was. We were hurting the next day, bad. But it was a lot of ginger ale and Sprite drinking and Gatorade. And I think Skip might have had a Pedialyte IV. I don't know where you got it from, but yeah, on your price to move list, get you some of this Evans Williams 1783, and it'll be a good pour for you. All right, nice and easy. All right, cheers, y'all. Catch you in a little bit. All right, so I got my ribs up to about 180, 175, 180. Now I'm gonna wrap them up in this peach butcher paper. All right. So I'm gonna come there. I'm gonna come here. Like this. I'm just gonna flip it over. I'm gonna go with it. Tuck that in. Flip it over. And I'm gonna put it back on the smoker. In my butcher paper, wrapped up, just like this, all right? And this butcher paper will help it retain moisture, and it'll still breathe. And I'm gonna put it back out there and let it continue to cook. It'll probably, I'll keep it on there for about another hour, and then I'll come back, check the temp, see where we are. All right, catch you back in a few. Barbecue, bourbon, and blues with the Word Brothers. All right, so we're back. All right, so what I did was I took my beef ribs, put them on the Oklahoma Joe Bronco Pro, and I brought those up. I put them on I put them on, and I ran them at 250. All right, I brought them up to about 198 degrees, took them off, let them rest for about 30 minutes, and then we're cutting into them. All right, I've already cut some. I'm gonna cut one more. Maybe. Got a little bone action right there. Let me turn it over so I can see it. All right. So I got them done. As you can see, they look nice. See that? See that? This is what I'm looking at. They're nice and juicy, as you can see. All right, now I'm gonna take a bite. Nice and tender, as you can see. It was bite through. All right, see? Nice and bite through. See that? That's what you want. It's delicious. So take this, get your favorite rub, put them out on the smoker, and if you haven't done it before, just treat them like a regular rib. It's just like a regular pork rib, okay? All right? We'll catch you back on another episode of Barbecue, Bourbon, and Blues with the Word Brothers. Peace.